Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through all the top teams for the Necrodrakon boss today, and there are some crazy teams also high on the RNG but with heroes you would never have expected. Okay, we're going to lead it off with the free-to-play team, most free-to-play team from Woody Cap, Blue Turn on the right, Pink Turn on the left, Sinbad and Sonya on the Stellar Bond, Mikola being buffed up by Sonya and Krugen upper mid. You're going to have the Starbless spell on this team. So this is going to be the weakest performing team, of course. However, it is a good budget option with heroes, which a lot of people would have built up on their account. And as always, try to get whichever team you're running today, try to get all the charms crafted, the red charms. It is going to boost your score. And generally for today, there are two different artifacts which are the top, either Starbless or Impaling spell. And on most teams you can try it with both. However, we basically, whatever the team formation is, that is going to be the recommended artifact. But if you want to try your chances with the different one, you can go for that. Okay, 20 seconds left. No survival issues really. It just comes down to how much damage you're able to output, and because you're just really relying on Sinbad and Sonya for just raw physical damage, it is not going to be a huge amount. But 199 billion for a free-to-play lineup, and when we take a look at the damage, yeah, Sinbad and Sonya doing all of the damage. So let's go ahead and carry on with the next team. The next team is also going to be quite budget friendly. It is from Zhao and Dodgy Carver, but Dodgy Carver, but this is also going to get a very good score. Pink Twin in the front and Blue Twin in the back, vertical twins. They're going to be buffing up Ravion, Sonya buffing up Ravion, and Valara in the back. And then you can have Rowan here behind the Sonya with the Impaling spell. Now, overall, this team looks really kind of ridiculous. Rowan is being buffed up by the Ravion, but it's actually working well, and Rowan's charms are going to increase Sonya's damage as well. So we're going to go ahead and skip this team. This should get around 210 billion or maybe even higher for my level of investment. 212 billion damage, and overall this is a free-to-play friendly team. It's not a No-Reinier team, and if you are a newer player, you probably have Ravion and Valara being focused, and then you can run a team like this. Okay, let's go ahead and continue with the next team. So the next team is a team from RSGMB from the previous week with Lenya. Now, it is not going to be one of the top performing teams this week. However, it could be a good option if you have Lenya built and you don't have some of the other heroes in the other teams. So Pink on the right, Blue on the left, Lenya and Ravion on the Stellar Bond, Rainier in front of Ravion, Kruger in front of Lenya with the Starbless spell. Now, this team can work with Starbless or it can work with Impaling spell. And I'm actually going to try both just to show you what the damage difference is going to be. 210 billion with Starbless. Yeah, so this is one of the teams that you will have to try Impaling versus Starbless. I don't know which one is definitively better, and it could also depend on your investment level, but both of them are hitting 210 billion for me. But keep in mind, I don't have the Lenya charms. I don't have any resources to craft Lenya charms. I've used all of my Crimson Essence, which probably was a bad idea, but anyway, okay, a team from Half Moon. Now, Aliceth is not good in Necrodrakon boss. However, if you want to force an Aliceth comp, this is the comp to do it. It is going to be better than the other comps we've shown up until right now. Kruger in front of Rainier, Rainier in front of Ravion, Blue Turn on the right, Pink Turn on the left. Aliceth behind the Pink Turn with the Impaling spell. Rainier Mythic plus needed, Aliceth Supreme plus needed, and Twins, of course, Supreme plus. Really recommended for this team. And that is going to be a new record, but 215 billion damage. It's just a slightly higher record compared to the other teams. So again, Aliceth is not good for Necrodrakon, but if you have literally nothing else from the other higher teams, then maybe this is your best team option. But like, I think probably no one this is gonna be the best, because now we have Rainier's Frosty team, which overall is a very budget friendly team, and you're gonna be looking at it, you're like, okay, Fresto, what are you doing here in Necrodrakon? There's no Harak to eat you. What is the point of you being here? The crazy thing is, Fresto is working somehow in Necrodrakon, even without Harak, even without his food. He just outputs pretty good HP loss damage, and then he also has, like, you know, energy boosting for Pandora. So this team just looks kind of crazy, but it is also on the free-to-play friendly side if you've been playing for a while. Because if you've been playing AFK Journey for a while, you'll have Fresto belt, you'll have Twins belt, and of course, these other heroes. So Blue Turn on the right, Picture on the left, Real Fresh in front of Pandora, Illusion in front of Nothing, Pandora in front of Shmira, Damon on the Stellar Bond with Shmira, with the Starbless spell. There could be some RNG in this team. I'm going to give it a couple of tries and try to cap out our score. But this is a very good team. And for the vast majority of players, this is going to be the top team for you. 217 billion damage? I mean, that is fine. But people have hit 217, 218 billion damage, even with lower investment than me. So I don't know. Yeah, either way, It is closing in on 218 billion damage. I think we're going to leave it at that because another thing I just realized is I have to save runs for the top team of today, which is crazy on the RNG. So I kind of made a mistake by doing multiple runs of these other teams. But anyway, so now next up we have some of the top teams. So we have Mars GMB team. This is the best No-Reinier team. But if you have Harak, if you have all of these other heroes, you probably definitely have Rainier at Mythic Plus. But let's say you don't, then this is the best team you can run. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left. Harak and Ravion on the Sailbond, Sonya buffing up Harak, and the other turret of Zany in front of Sonya, and then the two turrets of Zany on the upper left. With the Impaling spell, this is now we're getting into the territory of really the top performing teams because Harak Zany combo is deadly. There we go, 242 billion damage. Already, we're in rank 2 position, and that is... Wait, what? How did that do so well? Like, 242 billion is also being hit by the Rainier version. So either way, that's a really good score. Let's go on to the next one. Now, this one's one from Half Moon, Marius GMB, and Unk. This is going to be the best team from the previous week with Rainier, and it's the best safe team for this week. Solid, consistent team for this week. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Harak and Ravion on the Sailbond, Rainier in front of Ravion, Zany in front of Rainier, and then the two turrets of Zany on the left with the Impaling spell. So this team is not high on the RNG. Like, there could be some RNG, but it's not the team I'm going to show you, which is the top of today. So, what? 245 billion damage with this team? Okay guys, so there has been a development. A player has hit 247 billion damage without even being fully Paragon 4 maxed out. And it was with this team, but with Star Bless spell. So I only have one run left. I need to hope I just hit the RNG on this one run. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not going to be able to showcase it. But we have the blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Shmir on the Sailbond, Pandora in front of Shmir, Real Fresser in front of Pandora, Illusion in front of nothing. And this is going to be the Baelran in the upper right corner position. So we'll just go ahead and watch this battle in action and see what exactly is needed in order to get that top RNG. But this is the team which has hit the top reported score of today. 247 billion damage without even a fully maxed out account. Nothing has come close to that. But the Harak team has it up to 246 billion. That's actually what my guild leader ran to hit the two. He's my top one in my server right now. And the other Baelran teams that I showed, they have capped out at really 245 billion. So I'm hoping we can just get really lucky or something. Wow, okay, Frester's going down on health. Keep living, Frest. Okay, he's still alive. That's good. 40 seconds left. Pandora keeps almost killing him though. Okay, he barely survives. Is this what we need to happen? Do we need the Frester to just barely always survive? Oh, he just barely survives each and every second. 17 seconds left. I don't know if we need him to survive or we need him to die. 10 seconds left. Come on, please. Can we just get the record on our first run? Yes, we did it. Okay, we did it. I'm so happy. Okay, I don't know if this is RNG or if this is just the superior formation, but we only had one run left and we managed to hit this score. And wow, okay, that is beautiful. I think, yeah, so definitely if you're going to run the Baelran team, this is probably the preferred formation. I might even cut out the other Baelran showcases I did because this is really the one which is dominating for most people. And it is beating the Harak team. The Harak team is capped out 246 billion today, and on our first run of Baelran, 248.6 billion. He's destroyed Harak in his own stomping grounds. This is Harak's boss, and Baelran's like, nope, this is my boss now. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. If there's any other team that worked for you, feel free to share that in the comment section. If you're not already a member of my AFK Journey Discord server, please join that. There's a link to that in the description of this video. Also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.